Islanders, for many, it's been a difficult week in the cruise industry. Through it all, there's been some positive things take place. There's been people helping people, companies helping companies, and I want to show you an example of that on the show today. We're also going to share a story with you of a cruiser who got on board a celebrity ship, but her baggage did not. Wait until you hear where her baggage was found and what happened after it was found. We all need some time in the islands. Let's go there now on Island Time. A big happy Saturday to all you Islanders. We hope that you are relaxing this weekend. We hope that you're enjoying some friends and family. You're kicking back, maybe thinking about cruising. We certainly are. We are right here on Island Time. I am Derek. Let's drop our anchors and take some time to relax in the islands together. Resting this weekend. We have a busy weekend in store. I am officiating a wedding today. Yes, the fifth one that I have done. We'll see how it goes. It's outside. It's going to be hot. I'm going to be sweating just a little bit, I can tell you that. But I'm excited about that. Excited also to begin packing for our cruise. We leave Tuesday to head to Rome, Italy to cruise on board the Sun Princess. And I know, too, that you are probably doing all kinds of cruise-related items this weekend. I hope you have a cruise booked. I hope you have a cruise coming up very soon. If not, we still have our taste, our fix of cruising via the show today. We're going to do everything we can to make sure that you feel like you're in the islands and that you can take a break from reality. It's been a difficult week for so many with Hurricane Beryl moving through. Some people literally trying to pick up pieces of their lives and move forward. And even it's affected the cruise industry and terminals and ports. The port of Galveston has had a rough week, but through it all, they've had great communication, and we have seen cruise lines helping each other. That is what it's all about. Listen to this, a surprise, and I will show you some pictures here. Earlier in the week, the Carnival Breeze was coming into port. The terminal that she usually docks at was not ready. And Royal Caribbean, Carnival, usually competitors, said, you know what? We know how business goes. We know that you have to have a terminal to offload and onboard people. We know yours isn't working. You don't have power at yours. Why don't you use ours? So that new, beautiful $125 million terminal, which has Royal Caribbean colors and logos all over it, welcomed a Carnival ship to offload passengers, to onboard passengers so the Breeze could leave out again. How cool is that? A feel-good moment in an industry that's very competitive, in a world and a culture that's so competitive that we try to put each other, ourselves above each other. It's nice to see in the cruise industry, cruise lines helping cruise lines. That is the norm. It really is in the industry. Kudos goes out to Royal Caribbean for their efforts and their kindness this week. May it spread across other situations in other industries. The Port of Galveston, they're almost back at 100%. They did share that the Dream and the Jubilee is in port today. The terminals are back open, but the air conditioning, they reported, isn't working like it should. Passengers are going to be able to show up at the terminals at their check-in times, but it may be a little bit warm. We have really some live updates here as Amber Calnan and Patrick and Usnavi and Lito Tito. So many people are going on the SSAS cruise, the group cruise on the Jubilee. They're at the terminal right now, and I asked Mike, Mr. Lito Tito, just a few minutes ago, is it warm in there? He said it's like an ice box. The air conditioner is on and working. And I was thinking about this morning. There would be some people who would be upset if it was going to be warm. It sounds like in the Jubilee terminal, it feels good. I'm not sure yet about the Dream terminal. It's going on an 8-day cruise. But if you show up to the port and it's hot, would you be okay with that? I'd be okay. I'm in a vacation mood. Look at me. I'm not even getting on a cruise ship today. And I put on the shirt because I feel like I'm going on vacation. We're in the islands together. But if you showed up to the terminal and it was warm, would you be okay with it? You may see more tank tops and flip-flops. And I'm okay to sit there while it's 80 or 85 degrees in the terminal because I know I'm getting on a cruise ship. I'd be just fine. But there are some people who will probably be upset, who will want to speak to a manager, who will not pack their patience and their good attitude. They left that at home. Hopefully they remember to be nice, be kind. The port has done everything they can to get ready for them. And we know that in the coming days, everything will be back to 100%. Have fun to those cruising this week, of course. We can't wait to see your updates on our Facebook page. So many of you update. We appreciate that so much. Cruise lines helping cruise lines. I love it. What a great story there. And there's more updates in the coming weeks, but Galveston is almost back in order. Let's share this cruise news story with you. This one is interesting here. This one is it could cause your cruise to not go so well. Not having air conditioning in the terminal is okay. You're only in the terminal for an hour or 90 minutes. But not having your luggage, not having the items and things that you packed for your cruise on your cruise would be frustrating. A passenger sailing on board a celebrity ship sailing from Amsterdam was excited for the cruise. It was a family cruise, and everything was okay until she noticed that everyone else in her party had received their luggage but her. She started to wonder. She started to ask, where is my luggage? She reached out to Celebrity to say, hey, have you seen my bags? They're not at my cabin yet. They said, no, we haven't seen your bags. We're not sure where your luggage is. Her luggage didn't show up on embarkation day, on the evening. What is going on here? Celebrity said, we're not sure where it is at. The passenger tried to find her bags via air tags. She had air tags in the bags, but the air tags were not working, and you will see why here in just a second. She also put her phone in airplane mode, but a phone call did come through from Amsterdam, and she put her phone off of airplane mode. She called it back, and it was a local, someone living in Amsterdam, who said, hey, I found your luggage. You'll never believe where your luggage was at. It was in the water. It was dropped in the water by the cruise line. When the luggage was going to get on the ship, it somehow fell into the water. This doesn't happen hardly ever. What's crazy is the cruise line, the porters there didn't realize that the luggage had fell in the water, and they didn't retrieve the luggage. Literally, a random person found the luggage, found contact information on the luggage, called the owner who's on a cruise ship, and that's how the passenger found out that their luggage was lost. The passenger goes to guest services and says, hey, here's my luggage. I found my luggage. The cruise line says, oh, great, you found your luggage. That's awesome news. The passenger says, no, that's not awesome news because it was found in the water. You guys dropped my luggage in the water. It had my medication in it. It had jewelry in it, all my clothes in it. I need it. Celebrity first really didn't do anything for the passenger. Said, no, that's not right. It's not right. But finally, the port officials, they got the bag for the person that found the bag, and they let Celebrity know, yeah, this thing's wet. This thing's wet. The air tags that the passenger tried to use to locate the bag didn't work because the air tags were wet. Celebrity started to backpedal just a little bit and say, okay, maybe this is our fault. It's the port's fault. Maybe you're right. I wonder if they ever thought, did she not pack her luggage? Is the lady lying or what's going on? But Celebrity initially didn't really offer any help at all. They began offering some help. They tried to give the passenger some things that she needed, like medication. They used the ship's medical facility to make sure the passenger had the medication that she needed. They gave her some onboard credit, $1,000 of onboard credit, which the passenger really had to use to go to the shops to buy clothes for the trips. $1,000 sounds great, but she had to use that onboard credit to buy clothes from gift shops. She also had to use her own money at ports of call to buy things that she needed. Yeah, it was a frustrating situation. The cruise line did not stop there, though. They have offered the guests complimentary spa experiences, specialty dining experiences. They have sent chocolate-covered strawberries to the passenger. Free shore excursions as well have been offered. So they're owning up to the mistake now, but you can imagine packing everything you need for your cruise. You get on the ship, your luggage does not get on. That would change your cruise. I'm waiting for the update that says Celebrity has refunded the cruise rate, the cruise fare, to this passenger. Celebrity has offered the passenger future cruise credit. That is probably what should happen in this situation. I understand that Celebrity is not necessarily the one that's putting the bags on, but they use the port, the terminal those workers, those officials, and at some point when passengers drop off their luggage, they are entrusting that their luggage makes it on board the ship. They've packed the things they need, their medication, jewelry, the outfits they want to wear every single day. And when you drop that off, the passenger can no longer be responsible. The cruise line or someone has to be responsible. I really do think Celebrity they're trying here, but they really need to refund this passenger's cruise. Everything has been validated. The bag was found in the water. The passenger will get to go back and retrieve her bag when the ship gets back to Amsterdam. A port official will be there. A celebrity official will be there. They will open the bag together. But really, the passenger needs to be refunded at this point. Islanders, what do you think about my commentary there? And what do you think should happen? Is what Celebrity has offered the passenger so far fair? Or do you think maybe write this one off? The passenger needs to be refunded here. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. We would love to see those as we wrap up the show. Again, hope that you're having a great weekend and doing something cruise related. If you're doing something cruise related, put that in the comments section below as well. It is summertime. Some of you guys are getting ready to cruise. Some of you are planning cruises for the second half of the year. Amanda and I are doing both of those things, actually. We hope that you have a great weekend. We can't wait to see your comments in the comment section. We'll see you on our Facebook page and this weekend right here on Island Time.